Hello and welcome back to my scraproom. My name is Jennifer Perry and I am an independent consultant with Close to My Heart. And today we are going to assemble the Hugs for You card making kit that uses the boutique papers. Let's scoot this where you can actually see it. So it is on page 33 of the Holiday Expressions catalog. The catalog is live from September 1st until December 31st. And I spoke about this during the cutting video. This kit makes 12 cards and it works out to be $1.75 a card. That is a screaming deal. So let's go ahead and see what we're playing with. So we've already made all of the cuts to the workshop guide. That is in the video that is called Hugs for You Card Cutting Guide. I got really original. The inks that you will need to do the stamping are saffron, sugar plum, and charcoal. You'll need various blocks, the stamps that come in the kit, and the twine that comes in the kit. So what I've already done is I took my card bases and I just put my name on the back of my card base, and I took this stamp in the sugar plum and did this little splotch of color. Just something to make it a little bit different. So those are done. I've got 6 of those. And the first thing we're going to do is, it's going to be this direction. Take our charcoal ink and our sentiment, sending my love, and because it's a sentiment, I'm going to take my little foam pad that comes in the stamp set and I'm just going to tape it down. Just because I've got the air conditioner on and it will blow around. I'm going to take the sentiment, the white sheet for the sentiment, and turn it so that my stamp will be straight. It's a lot easier for you to stamp straight down than it is for you to try and angle your stamp. We're just going to keep going and do all 6 of them. I took a break this morning. I filmed the cutting guide video this morning, and then I took a break when my brain started telling me that it was time to take a break. And I leave tomorrow for a retreat, so I've got the car loaded. I went and got a pedicure, got my hair cut, all those things that girls feel like we need to do before we go on a retreat. And I just got back and decided, okay, it's time to do the assembly portion. Put the lid on before I put my finger in it. And I have a rag in my lap because I have a bad habit of cleaning the stamps on my leg. This is our stamp cleaner. I've just put it in a smaller container that is colored so that I can find the stamp cleaner on my desk. It also means that I can buy the refill stamp cleaner and fill several of these bottles and have them all over the place. so that I'm not sitting, if I feel like sitting downstairs and working, or if I'm at a crop somewhere, I can just grab one of my random little bottles and not have to worry about losing all of my stamp cleaner. Set that aside. So the next thing we're going to do is take some foam tape and put some tape on the back of these little hearts. Now remember, these little hearts, if you're reading the instructions, it tells you to hand cut them. But I figured out that one of my close to my heart thin cuts matches the stamp. So while I already had my Cuttlebug out, while I already had my thin cuts out, I just decided to thin cut the hearts. Now if you do not have the close to my heart thin cuts, oops, that's the end of that one. If you do not have the close to my heart thin cuts, by all means just hand trim these out. But we already did the stamping because I needed to know where to put the heart. And it's a lot easier to do the stamping first and then the thin cuts. And if you're having trouble keeping your thin cut in place, say you place it over your image and it just will not stay put, we all have that one roll of washi tape that, for pardon the lack of better terms, is crap. Use that roll of washi tape to help secure your thin cut. And you'll get much better results. So every time I try to play with you guys, this is a sand eraser, and I have a tiny little fingerprint right there. And as long as it's not a full stamped image, the sand eraser will pick it right up. There we go, all clean. We're just putting the sentiment onto the mat. And the next part is taking some twine one, two, three, four, 5, 6. So taking some twine and then taking this twine. I'm unrolling a good amount of it because we're going to use 6. We've got 6 cards to wrap. My tape dispenser. I'm just taping it down in the back because the adhesive is going to help hold it. And then I'm taking one of these, running it under, and tying a knot. And then I'm going to put a heart on it. So I'm going to do all 6 of these, and then we'll come right back. Okay, so we got all these done, so I'm going to set that aside real fast. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is why I'm not using the score tape. So now we're going to take our scissors and trim. And there we go. So I'm going to turn my book back on, I'm going to start assembling, and I'll join you in a moment. Okay, these are proving to be troublesome. So I just cut some 3/4 inch strips, and I'm going to just do it the hard way, or in my way, the easy way, and see which one's better. Okay, so this worked out much, much better. It uses a little bit more paper, but it was much easier to work with. And it was just a, well, one of those was a scrap, but the other ones were 3 1/4 by 12, because this is the longest part of the card, so I wasn't sure how far to go. But it worked so much better than trying to match up those itty bitty pieces. Okay, so there's the first 6. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to do is they want these two dovetailed. Y'all know how I feel about dovetailing. Y'all know that I am the world's worst at it. So I'm going to cheat. This is just an EK Success punch that I have had for 112 years. I think I ordered it from Amazon. Not sure. I do know it's one that I am never going to get rid of. And pray the day that it dies that I can buy a replacement. So there's the itty bitties, and now we're going to do these. So the next thing I'm going to do is take our larger circles, my sugar plum ink. I'm actually going to scoot these out of the way. I don't need these just yet. And the splurch. Now for this particular stamp, I did figure out that I do need the foam pad. Some stamps I don't need it, some stamps I do. This stamp is one that requires it. We're going to ink it. Now this particular image is not a good image for second generation stamping. I tried that. It did not do well. The next stamp we're going to do is Hug You. with our charcoal. Okay. Then we're going to pull, there's a little bitty stamp that just says, I just wanna. So you're going to end up with that. So then, with these itty bitties, there's a small one here that says, right now, and this is going to just fit in the circle. So see, it's going to just fit. One, two, three, four, five, yep, okay. I thought we had one stuck together. Clean my stamp. And then there's a small little stamp right here with circles on it. I'm going to grab that one. We're going to pull our sugar plum ink again. That's what you want. These clear stamps make it so easy to see exactly what you're doing. And that is it for the stamping portion of our show today. So we need this and this. Using some of this itty bitty score tape. Not sure if I'm going to have enough to do all 6. We will see, because I'm at the end of my roll. The 1/8 and 1/4 are the ones that I use the most if you're looking to buy very good strong adhesive. This is the Tombow that we sell in the catalog. That is my other go-to. I order it every time I place an order. What I forget to order is the 3D foam tape, which I still prefer ours over any of the competitors, but every now and then I have to use a competitor because I forget to order it. Okay, so I made you sit through all that for a reason. Because now we're going to do this. That goes there. That goes there. So this is the look that we're going for. I'm going to put the book on, I'm going to finish assembling. Once I get done with this step, then we'll put the twine on. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing we did with the other card with the twine. Now on your cards where I tied the knot right here, on your cards that could be a bow. I'm allergic to bows. I don't make them well, so if I can tie a knot, I'll tie a knot. So again, here are my card bases. My name is on them. I'm going to put a zip on here. And there you go. So I'm going to finish doing the other 6, and I'll be right back. Yeah, once you get all the little stuff done, this one assembles quickly. And there we go. Thank you so much for joining me today with this card kit, the Hugs for You kit. The colors are spot on with this one. I really am going to enjoy sending this to the friends that I know are going to need just what I call a happy in the mail. If you would like to see more of this kind of artwork, please subscribe. I am really blessed with my subscribers, and I am thankful for each and every one of them. And if you would like to make this card kit, go to myscraproom.net, go to the shopping link, and that will lead you to my online store, and it can be found in kits. Again, I do not get paid to make the videos, but I do get a small commission from close to my heart whenever you place your order. Thank you for spending your time with me. I know you have 1,001 things that you could be doing. Until next time, bye-bye.